Welcome to 2022. Every single year, people are asking, or rather hoping, for the real estate market to crash, thinking they'll be able to buy their dream home at a discount. So here's what I think would need to happen to have an actual real estate market crash in 2022. Right now, money is cheap. They're practically giving it away. And remember, when you're getting a mortgage for a property, you're not buying the purchase price, you're buying the monthly payment. If interest rates do go up, keep in mind you'll actually qualify for less property. So in theory, this would cause less demand as people aren't able to buy the property that they could have at the lower interest rate. This may help prices cool off, but to have any significant impact on the market to cause a crash, interest rates are going to have to double or triple than what they are now. And there's no way the Bank of Canada will allow the real estate market to crash just like that. Number two is population growth. We all know Canada is a highly desirable country for immigrants from all around the world. And we know they typically land in the larger cities like Toronto and Vancouver. Now, COVID, obviously immigration, not what it used to be, which is interesting when we continue to see the prices increase. Those are all people right now in the local market trying to buy these properties, and prices continue to skyrocket. So if population growth came to an absolute stop, or we had a huge amount of people decide to leave Canada with no new immigration, then that would lower the demands and cause prices to decrease. However, I don't think that would cause a crash in the market. Again, the government of Canada will not stop immigration. So it's kind of funny when the government on one hand says, yes, we're going to make affordable housing. We've got a task force. We're ready to go, even though they've been saying that forever. And on the other, oh, by the way, we're going to add 400,000 new immigrants to Canada. We're super proud of this. Where are they going to live? There's going to be huge demand for housing. So when it comes to population causing the market to crash, it's going to need to stop. And I think we're going to need people to leave Canada with no plans of coming back to cause any sort of real estate crash in the market. Number three is economic downturn. So if the stock market crashed or there's a huge influx of unemployment, then yes, obviously house prices would decrease as less and less buyers are in the marketplace. And I'm sure we'd see a big influx of listings as well from sellers panicking and needing or wanting to sell their property so they can be in a better position, which would increase the supply. Another idea would be if the government gets involved even more and makes a drastic change to the marketplace, maybe banning foreign buyers for 2 years like they're talking about, or actually limiting who can buy and own properties in Canada. That would cause a cooling. If they said no more vacant properties, we'd see a huge influx of listings. On the flip side, it wouldn't be easy to pass anything like that because we are in a capitalist society and people have the options to do what they want and wish with their properties. So to be actually taking something away from the people, I think it'd be very difficult to get that approved and actually put it in place. One other comment is, well, look what happened in the States in 2008. They had the huge bubble burst and it just messed everything up. Well, if you've tried to get a mortgage in Canada, you'll know it's extremely difficult. It's not as easy as just signing up yourself with your dogs and neighbors and children to get a mortgage. They go through every little aspect of your finances with a fine-tooth comb, not to mention the stress test and everything else that's involved. It's not as easy to get a mortgage as many people think. And that is why, and we'll talk about this in another video, you absolutely must be pre-approved for a mortgage before you even set foot in a property. So there you have it, the main points I think would cause an actual crash in the marketplace that the buyers are hoping for. On the flip side, if a crash happened, how would that affect your finances? And would you even be able to qualify for a mortgage at that point anyway? So that's the dilemma. Yes, it would be great for prices to come down, make things easier, especially for first-time home buyers. However, I do not see that happening unless all three of these things happen at the same time. Interest rates increasing, doubling, tripling, population growth to come to a standstill, or people just start exiting the country and don't come back, and a big economic downturn. If you haven't already, go check out my latest video on the stats for Mississauga and what happened in December 2021 and what we expect to see this year in 2022. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Leave a comment below or contact me directly with any questions. Thanks so much.